a 2500. Tony's full pulled it twice, so is Trenton. Everybody else is spun out now, including myself.
Okay, he's trying to find the sweet spot on the track. Okay, he's got a tight chain, got a green flag. He wants a full go. Okay, folks, he gave it everything he had. Let's give him a nice round of applause. We're getting a measurement. 40 inches for Tony Ciliano. 4-0. So Trent Dempke is hooking to the boat to see if he can get first or second. He's got to go more than 40 inches to be first. It's going to be close, folks.
Oh, I didn't take the brake off.
14 and a half.
So,
So
Tony,
the winner of that class is the 1949 Ford of Tony Ciliano.
Alright, well, welcome back to Little Bit Wrench. As you probably may know, I'm Trenton. If it's your first time here, I appreciate it. If you've been here the whole time, I still appreciate you. So, this is from the Chautauqua County Antique Equipment Association. Did their 2-day poll there, and this would be Saturday. So, to get things started, you just watch that first clip. That was the 2,500 pound class. Tony Ciliano won that with that little Ford 9N. He did a really nice poll. And then I ended up second with that little Alice C. And yeah, I guess that's how that class ended. We only got the only got the last round of that class. Just didn't think to record. Dad was actually in the class. You hear him say that he had already spun out with he pulled that little Alice B that we took there. But yeah, it ended up being a pretty good class. Next, we're moving up to 3,000 pounds. 3,000 pounds. The first round looks really good on video. Looks like so far from what I've been seeing, we got everybody in that first round. When they put weight on the sled, second round, I'm going to explain it when we get there, but somehow it looks like the first 3 tractors in the class at 3,000 pounds, second round there, so try not to get myself confused as I'm talking about this. Somehow we were recording when we were looking at the tractor, and then as we started to pull, we were stopped recording. It happens. If the class is still good enough, I want to show it everybody that did a full pull in the first round. But the first 3 tractors looks like we missed a Ree, myself, and Bobby were the first 3 tractors in the class. And I'll explain that when we get there. And then we're starting with Jeff. It looks like will be the first pull we actually see in the second round. But anyways, I'll explain that when we get there. But let's get into it.
missed Dick Dankert's first pull.
This little girl's got it going. He's got a ball.
All rounds on his John Deere M.
But COVID hit, and then he wasn't able to finish school there. So he moved to LA. I don't know why.
Whoa!
He's up in the
That's a big pull of tractor.
He's not really considered for long.
This is an Alice Chalmers C high drop. You will not see another high drop. They made very few. I think less than 5.
Farmall B.
Tractors are in the car.
Okay,
Just a
pushers,
bit.
1940 Farmall B. Oh, you put the fire in.
Okay, so here we are. So that was pretty much the end of first round. Everybody did that full pole. It did pretty nice full poles. And the next clip you're going to see is Jeff again on that Massey Harris because we just plain missed them. So what ended up happening is tried to pull towards the end there, moved it a couple feet, I'm going to say, a couple inches, something. Wasn't very much. And then I hooked onto it on that end, and I actually was able to full pull it out the end. And then everybody kind of had to get a full pull and pull it back up in, which wasn't going to happen at that time. We pull it out the end like that most of the time you end a class. So then Bobby, he was the next one after me. He tried to hook onto it and pull it up in, and he didn't make it. I don't think he moved it very far at all. But so then Jeff was after him, and that's where we're starting off. But I just had to jump in there and explain because I couldn't even get a picture up because we just plain didn't record the tractor long enough to get a picture to even explain it. So you're going to see the sleds way down on the end there when Jeff goes to hook onto it, and that's why, because I full pulled it, and I ended up winning the 3,000 pound class. So.
Okay, Jeff, you got to get a full pull to stay in it. Nope.
He gave her everything she could get out of it.
I think you beat Bobby, though. That's all that matters. 26 inches. So, yep, you beat Bobby.
26.
Make the first round. You got his tractor running. He wants to give it a try to see what he can do. Second round, 3,000 pound class.
Little farmers are hard to find first gear in. Alright, we're respotting the boat. It was pretty spun in the end of the class there. Trenton won 3,000 pounds. So now we'll move the boat to a new spot in the track and start 3,500. Alright, Jordan will start the class, 3,500 pounds with a John Deere B. Nice full.
Pulling the booth with 4,000 pounds on it.
Bobby Moore with his Farmall C, added weight to it.
But Bobby has a full pull.
Case BAC, I think they said his name is Justin Miller.
Let's see what Case can do.
It's the first case of the day. Usually Bobby Moore's got a bunch of Case VACs here, but not today.
He's geared too high.
Case VACs there's so much cast iron in them, makes them heavy.
Just give us
The amount of power
a nice
they
round
have.
of applause.
It takes the right one to be able to pull 3,500 pounds dead weight here.
29.
Alright, Justin on his Oliver
This is the
66.
first round
Yeah,
of
he does.
3,500 pound class.
Should have more than enough power. They're a nice light little
On the
tractor.
boat. won the last class for this tractor. Okay, let's see what this high crop, I was going to say little C, not little C, it's a high crop C, means to cultivate high crop. It's kind of moving real well. Yeah, the whole bag. So we got...
Alright, so we're adding 500 pounds to it. Jordan's going to go that way. He's got just enough room to make a full pull. With the boats behind that first line, there's enough room. The boat cannot leave the second line. The tractor can do what it wants, but the boat doesn't leave the second line.
George West, John Deere, B.
He's going to pull it right to the line.
Not a problem, full pull.
So now everybody's got to pull it back this way for the next full pull.
Okay, Bobby Moore, full Farmall C. Stay with the big boys, got to have on a full pull. See what Bobby can do. 4,500 pounds on that one.
No
Fire
boy.
went out. Let's give him a nice round of applause, folks.
So now Justin has to pull it this way. Still,
25 inches for Bobby Moore.
He didn't get it pulled back within the line.
Hey, we got two more. We got Justin Stacy with his 66.
Uh-oh. Sometimes when you pull it to the line, nobody can pull it back. So Justin Stacy got 17 and a half. I think Trenton's the last puller in the round here. Jordan got a full pull, so we'll see what Trenton can do.
Brent Epke.
Got a full pull.
Okay, we got two full pounds on the boat.
So they added a big barrel, which is 1,000 pounds, so they'll take 500 off. So they're actually adding 500 pounds to the boat. If they went 1,000 pounds, it wouldn't move at all. So we'll see if they can move it at 500. Ooh, didn't move it.
Okay, boys, gonna get down to inches.
8.5 inches.
For the John Deere B. So he'll win the class. Brent Nepke's got to go more than 8.5 for the Yellow Showman C high crop.
Alright, Trenton's got to get more than 8.5 to win it. be
Okay,
close.
we stopped him, but I don't know how far he went. 9.5.
9.5
He won the class by 1 inch.
by 1
So
inch.
that's your first place tractor. Second would be Jordan West and John Deere B.
Alright, so that was a 3,500-pound class. Came down to Jordan and I. Ended up being a pretty good class. The last round between the two of us there, I beat him by 1 inch. Yes, 1 inch. It gets that close, I'm just going to tell you. It's been half an inch. There's been times, but 1 inch separated that. So, next up, we're moving up to, looks like 5,000 pounds, because that was 3,500. We skipped 4 and 45, because, to be honest, again, I had to get my lunch. You know, it's the most important part of the day. I'm not going to skip that. I like tractor pulling, but I'm not going to skip lunch. So, but, yeah, so we're jumping up to 5,000 pounds, and this is a big class. I was just going through it there, and I didn't remember there being that many tractors in this class. This is a big class, 5,000 pounds. So, anyways, let's get into it.
Okay, 5,000 pound class.
John Deere 50. Looks like Zach got her going pretty good. So far, so good. And he's got a full pull. Nicely restored, John Deere. Oliver, 77. Jordan West. And he's got a full pull. Very sweet. Dave Ivan, Ellis Timers, WD 45. Dave Ivan's got the hat pinned around. He does their announcing for the first classes here today. Thank you, Dave. And he got a full pull. 45. Look at the sneakers on that tractor. That is some serious meat on that tractor. All right, that's empty. WD 45. Looks like he's got a move to the moon, and he got a full pull. Justin Stacy, Oliver, 77. The full pull. He's got a full pull. John Deere B.
tractor of the class, so it's the last round. 2 of them spun out.
Dale West, Farmall, H, 1943.
I think the clutch slipped. I was watching the camera. I think he had his foot all the way off it, but she wouldn't go. Alright, so second round of 5,000. I think Chris must have pulled the 4,500, so he had already pulled that weight.
Chris Stelkamp, going to get a measurement. Farmall 8. 23 and a half. 33 and a half. 33 and a half. Okay, we'll get another measurement here.
500 pounds is stopping him.
Inches? Yep, 20 inches. John Deere 8.
Which way Jordan's gonna go. He's gonna go the other way.
9 inches. 10 inches? Yep, okay, 10 inches.
10 inches.
West, Oliver 77. Ooh, man, that thing's heavy.
I think that's
all
the
right.
man of the class so far.
Here we go. 50 inches.
50 inches, that's the winner so far.
5-0. Fitting. Very sweet. Farmall 8.
See what he got. 15 inches. See what Dave Ivan
Dave
can do.
Ivan. Turning the hand around, get some wood, get rid of that wood resistance. Dave Ivan. WD-45. Owie. Okay.
Not much. Dave Ivan got 6.5 inches. I think I shut the camera off too quick for that.
250 Ellis WD-45. Okay, that's
I think he said 17.
what? Yeah, I marked.
See how Justin does. right there.
Okay, we're gonna get a measurement of you. Five,
So
15.
15 inches for him.
Okay, so first place for that class is George West with 50 inches. Second place is Chris Delcamp.
With like 33 inches, I think.
All right, so that was the end of the 5,000 pound class. As you could tell, I think the boat might have gotten kind of stuck there because the first 3/4 of the tractors in the first round pulled it like nothing, and it got. There's sometimes a wet spot will appear or it gets tore up around the sled and the tractor just can't move it. So that 5,000 pound class kind of went back and forth and was won by inches there. You know what I mean? So next up, we're moving on to the 5,500 pound class. This was also a big class. Usually these classes are, I'm going to say on the smaller side, you know what I mean? But these had, 8, 9 tractors in them, each of them. So, but this ended up being a pretty good class. I'm not going to spoil it on you. You got to watch the whole thing. So why don't you watch it?
All right, so now we're moving on to 5,500 pounds. We respotted the boat up here in front of here because it was pretty spun in down there. So we got Nathan Chupa on it. Pull. So you're digging and chewing, but you got it. Now we got Mike Kowalski on his cockshut 30. You got full.
Mike Kowalski. Hot shot, 30. He's got a full pull.
Just a nice pull. Now we got Nick Chupa on his Farmall M. This is his rusty
So
M. he
far,
calls it.
everybody's got full pull. Nick needs a full pull. Away she goes. He's got a full pull. 100 more. Farmall, 3,000.
300.
He's got a full pull.
Jen's backing up with her John Deere B.
Jen McClure. So far, everybody's got full pull. He's got a full pull.
I think he's ready with his John Deere 50.
Jack Weiss. John Deere 50. Very nicely restored John Deere 50. This is a 1954.
Yep.
77 inches. 97. Boy. Oh, come on. Not quite. Pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, not even. Pretty close. WD 45. Oh,
I didn't think you were going to make it through that.
okay, he's got a full pull. Going west, Oliver 77.
John Ciliano and his John Deere A.
John Deere A, John Ciliano.
It's getting pretty queued up right there. It's hard to pull through that. Alright, now second round. They added, I believe, 500 pounds to it. Glad that curb stack headed the other way.
Got a full pull.
Gotta get a full pull to stay in it, Mike.
Mike, pull up. Hot shot, 30. Needs a full pull. Got her bouncing nicely. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got her settled down. Oh, man. Well, we'll get a measurement. $105. Dick Super, Farmall M. We're gonna get a measurement. $39 inches.
Alright, Connor, you gotta get a full pull to stay in, and everybody else has been spinning out.
Alright, Connor Moore needs a full pull here. For at least 105 inches.
There it goes. Good pull. Alright, Connor got it going that way. Now, Trenton, you gotta keep it going.
Jen McCullough. John Deere B. Oh no, got the Nepke up there next. Oh, you know, special one. I got it. Full ball. now, Jen McCool. Jen needs another full pull here. So far we got 3 people with full pulls. 3 tractors to go. Jen McCool, John Deere B. He's a full pull. Okay, we're gonna get a measurement. $100.
All right, Jordan, gotta get a full pull also.
So far we got 3 full pulls.
The chain had a weird kink in it.
Okay, George West. Got her in gear, going for it. No, not gonna do it. Gonna get a measurement. 100. Oh boy, I hope somebody
Got a tie for whatever place that is, 100 inches.
Oh, we got 3 full pulls. John Ciliano needs a full pull. We got 3 tractors with full pulls. This is the last tractor in this round. We're going to add some weight after this tractor. Okay, we're going to get a measurement. Add some weight. 7, yeah, 21, yep, got it.
I think they'll add that 1,000 and take 500 back off.
Add 500, so we got 8,000 pounds on the boat. So we got 3 tractors.
So Nathan will go first, Connor will go second, and Trenton goes last. Sometimes it's best to go first, sometimes it's best to go last. The middle is a crapshoot because you know what they're pulling, but sometimes that last guy gets the opportunity to only go a few inches if needed.
Yeah, I hope so. Nathan Schupa. We're going to sort some things out here now. I'm sure of it. $17 and a half.
17 and a half. So, okay, Connor, you're up.
Up to Trenton and Connor. So far, 17 and a half.
We're going to move on to the 6,000 pound class. Get your 6,000 pound class tractors ready, please. Connor Moore needs at least 17 and a half. Connor Moore. Seventeen and a half inches is one to be. 3 tractors so far. Oh, that's gonna be close. 16 and a half. I didn't put that was close. All right, one more tractor, Trent Nepke. So far, 17 and a half and 16 and a half. All right, Trent Nepke needs 17 and a half here. He's gonna do a little twister. Oh, that's gonna be very close. $29 and a half. Okay, that's our first place. Second place is Nathan Schupa with 7.
All right, so that was another pretty good class. That one went the 3 rounds, and the last round there was 3 tractors, myself, Nathan Chuba, and then Connor Moore. That was just a really pretty good class, and especially when you're coming down to everybody's pulling within, 10, 15 inches of each other. That just ends up to be a really pretty good class. So I think that's where I'm going to end this. We're already about 45 minutes into a video, so just so I can keep myself straight talking about it, this went from, I would consider it 2,500 because you saw the last round 2,500, but you know what I'm saying. You saw 3,000, 35, 5,000, and 55. So we've got, I'll have to go through the video, but I know I got more than enough to do a good heavier tractor classes from Saturday. Somewhere probably 7,000, 75 until 10,000. We might even record 12, but I don't know. You'll have to pay attention for the next video because it'll be in the next video, whatever I got. So this was Saturday of the 2-day poll. I got a whole nother day's worth of videos for Sunday. So I got, I'll bet I got another good 3 videos to do of this poll. And then I got more. We just went to another poll that was transfer sled. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to keep putting the videos on. I might put that transfer sled in between these Stockton ones just to help try to split the Stockton up. You know what I mean? But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So if you could, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The channel is growing really fast. I cannot believe how fast it's growing. Especially when I don't put a couple videos on for a couple days in a row. You know what I mean? So, but, hey, life gets busy this time of year. So, other than that, I think that's it. So, I guess I'll catch you in the next one.